All right, Drip, hold your fingers, man. Hold your fingers, man. Are we live right now?
No, we're not.
Are we live? Select stream. It says excellent on my software. This is the pre-show on a technicality. I got a notification on my phone.
I got that too.
It says there was an error with the server. Please retry. That's not good news. And then YouTube crashed on my phone. That's terrible sign. Error.
Yeah. It is a terrible sign. Do you see anyone in, is there anyone there?
They were there earlier. They were there earlier.
I can see
those chat. We have two chats, but they're from earlier.
Yeah, I was there for a second. Oh,
I don't see us here. If somehow you're watching this after the fact and it's not deleted, there was technical issues on YouTube. Clearly, on YouTube itself.
Work, man.
No, wait, they were there. I see us now. We're here now. I see us on the software, and then we're gone, and then we're back. Tap to retry. We're here, Drip. We're here. We're here.
Do you see anyone in?
We're here.
Is there anyone there?
We're dead. We're here. We're delayed. We're delayed. Hey, people, I see people coming in the stream. I see it. If you hear us, speak now or forever hold your peace. If you can hear us, let us know in the chat, please. Type something in the chat. YouTube is having
again.
YouTube's having technical difficulties. It's still running on my phone. I got it up on my phone here. YouTube is down, kind of, right now. Of course, as we're trying to stream video content is when it goes down. So if you hear us, please let us know that you hear us so we know. And my music stopped. I'm using a different source of music tonight because of the fact that YouTube is down. It's like continuing to work for you,
Knock,
or if it's like
Power
stopping
Man.
and starting.
What's going on, guys? Can you hear everything?
Yo, Power Man. Yes, we're having issues on YouTube. Not us on my side. It's on YouTube's side. My phone, multiple browsers, Drip as well. All of it's having problems right now. So if you can hear us, and you can hear us clearly and consistently, let us know. If we're chopping in and out, let us know. Mr. Smith does say he hears us. That's the second response from Mr. Smith. So we got 2 responses from Mr. Smith. That's a good sign. Also, leaving a like. I'll know you guys are here if you leave a like as well. Also, it's a good way for me to know who's actually here.
If you don't want to leave something in if you don't want to talk in the chat, just leave a like.
While you're sitting here, try your music. Just to see if that's working. Because we're working now and people are here. So I wonder if.
Hey, we're gonna see. Are you ready? Pokemon Gold and Silver, but it's Japanese jazz fusion.
Let's go. Brandon White, what's up, man? What's the plan? Power Mad, help us. Can you hear us? Before we continue this podcast tonight, we need to know you guys are can hear us without it starting and stopping.
Yes. Can you hear the music?
No. I hear silence. Mario hears us. I hear music, Drip.
There you have it. YouTube is back.
Banana. Like my dancing tool?
No, God bless. God, get away from me. Go. Okay, goodbye. Later. I'm out. Stop it!
I'm a grown man, Drip. I'm a grown man.
Then stop acting like a child.
I can't help it. I'm a man baby. Like the stream, everybody. We got 1 like and 8 you hanging out. We need to know that you guys are here. It's functioning properly. And if it is functioning properly, please leave a like. Okay. I think you guys can hear us because you were said a couple different things, so that's a good sign. So what is up, Brandon? What is up, Power Mad? What is up, Mario? What is up, Joey Pitts? Joey Pitts says, do you hear what I hear? It's not Christmas time yet. Relax.
We're getting close.
It's after
Mariah
Halloween.
Carey's unthawing as we speak.
Yeah. Who else there? Martin was here earlier. What's up, man? If you guys are here, let us know. Let us know. If you guys are here, type in the chat what was the last Switch game that you played. Because I'm curious. I want to know. I want to hear it. What have you been playing recently, Drip? Although I don't answer it. Don't answer it. We'll talk about it at the end of the show.
Yeah. It's snowing here. Wait, Joey, where are you at?
Snow. He's in my neck of the woods. No. He's in He's in Michigan. Michigan, right?
Okay, yeah, up in the Mish, again.
It ain't snowing here. I'm telling you right now. It's been warm.
Last time I went to Michigan, that's exactly what happened. I was at I went to put my booth up at a vape convention. Went for the last day on Sunday. Walked in, there was no snow. Walked out, and it was like, I think it was like April.
Yeah.
Walked out to like a foot.
Oh, nice. Power Mad's been playing Mario Galaxy 2. And it don't work in handheld. What do you mean it doesn't work in handheld? What you mean? Oh, he's in Iowa. My bad, Joey. But I'm playing as DK in Freezer Lair, so it's snowing. Yo, Joey Pitts he's in Donkey. I feel like Joey Pitts right now is like where we were when Tears of the Kingdom came out.
Yeah.
Just like lost in Donkey Kong forever and ever. Yeah. That's great, man.
That's fair though. Yeah. I mean, it's good. I went back to it a little bit.
Yeah.
I used up all my like extra hearts and lives and stuff, and now I'm stuck on like a boss thing. That's the end of the boss thing where I have to like run through all this shit and I keep getting hit. I need to go back into another place and get a bunch of like consumables so I'm like not gonna die so quick.
Yeah. Brennan's in layer 900. Very nice. Yeah, I think I'm also in 900, but I'm also taking my sweet ass time because I've not beat the game yet. Ashamed to say.
Yeah, I haven't either. Dude, this music.
I feel like YouTube analytics is not right now. I don't even know what YouTube, like. It just has been saying 9. Well, maybe it is right. I don't know anymore. I'm not even gonna pay attention. As long as you guys are in the chat is what I'm concerned about.
At least that gives us an idea that people. Yeah, I don't know what was happening earlier, man.
Yeah, the whole YouTube app was down on my app, on my computer, on 2 different browsers, on Drip's end as well.
Texts. I also was hearing texts from other people that they were also kicked off of YouTube. Not watching us, watching other things, but also kicked off. So it's not just
interesting. It's going to affect the show tonight as far as people turn out, because I'm sure people are going to be like, what's going on? I can't watch. But that's okay. That's quite all right. That's why we upload this show 15 different times, you know?
Yep. You'll never miss it.
Man, they're making BLTs upstairs, and I smell the bacon cooking, and that's like torture right now.
It's my favorite food.
Bacon?
Yeah. You can literally eat it on anything.
Debatable on anything, but
no,
I know what you mean. It's a versatile food for sure.
Anything. Name something you can't eat bacon on.
I actually might be good at caviar.
I'll wait.
I'm thinking. Food. Grapes.
Dude, yeah, that would be great.
No, it wouldn't be great.
That's
you
like
kidding me?
Dude, think about
hard
like
and crunchy and
like,
soft.
No, dude. Yeah.
And crunchy? No. Jello.
It's like eating
Jello.
No, it'd be fine.
It wouldn't be fine. It would be gross. Also, because Jello is gross, but it wouldn't be good.
Yeah, you shouldn't be eating Jello in the first place. Don't do that. But I was gonna say, go ahead, say something like ice cream, because you could totally put it on ice cream.
Vanilla pudding.
No, that'd be good, man. That'd be good.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah.
Guys, give us in the chat. Give us the food a bacon wouldn't be good with.
Joey says his aunt makes Jello with bacon in it. So.
Oh my God, Joey! Good God.
There you go. There you go.
It's horrific. I'm so sorry.
There you go. I don't know what else you need to know about it, but you can eat it with anything. It's the world's most versatile meat, that's for sure.
Thank you, Joey.
I do have something fun for Beer of the Week this week. I promised
I do
last
not.
week I'd do it, and I do have something fun this week. And I'm wearing your shirt.
Hey! You should have been wearing a different shirt tonight. We didn't talk about that. How are we going to give shirts away? Let's talk about it live.
I don't know.
I have an idea. We'll talk about it in the show. After we talk about Beer of the Week, we'll talk about shirts. Don't let me forget. So guys, if you want a shirt that neither of us are wearing tonight, stay tuned. I was gonna wear it and bring it down. I forgot. Cool. All right. So technical difficulties have been, I think, kind of squashed. I think we're okay. I think we're doing all right. If you have not liked the stream, please like the stream. Don't forget to do that. Appreciate you guys for doing that. And cool. Trying to think, is it? It seems perfect. Is this GlitchxCity?
Yes.
Word.
Maybe.
I think it's Pokemon music.
It is.
No, it was a Kirby. It was a
I can tell you
Kirby.
that.
No, it's Pokemon, or it's either Pokemon or Kirby. No, it's
Yeah, I don't know
Pokemon.
what
It's
this
Pokemon.
is.
That's Pokemon. Yeah, I can hear the Pokemon now.
This has changed to something different. We may be getting copyright on this one. Oopsie.
Let's not do. Well, it's Nintendo. They can't copyright Nintendo music.
That's true.
Guys, how's it been? We missed last week. How you guys doing? We're gonna get to the show tonight. Now that those issues are past, and things we're talking about tonight are gonna be about. Hold on, gotta look at my notes. We're talking about the Switch 2 screen and my personal experience with the screen. Something I want to talk about. I also want to know if you guys have been experiencing similar issues with your Switch 2 screen. And we're going to talk about Pokémon ZA coming out today, tomorrow, depending on where you're at in the world. And the fact that Drip and I are not buying it, and I said what I said, and I don't regret it. What are you doing, Drip?
Taking pictures of my plants.
Oh, yeah, and no one's asking why you have a million plants behind you. I like that no one's asking that. It makes me
Fine,
happy.
I won't answer. If nobody wants to know, I just won't talk about it.
I'm going to require a constant chatter from the chat tonight. Otherwise, I'm going to panic every 5 seconds that the stream is broken. And I guess we're recording, so it's not a big deal, but we're still uploaded. But I would like to know if YouTube is down. That'd be nice.
It seems to be up. Everything's looking good. I'm using YouTube right now as we speak. I just switched from video to video too, and it's fine.
There you go. That's
So
good.
we should be fine. We should be back.
What is up, Jeff? How you doing?
Hello, friend.
Powerman says there are parts where you need to move the cursor, and there isn't that function in handheld. You have to use tabletop. But can't you use the touchscreen? You use a touchscreen, Powerman.
Wait, in what?
In Super Mario Galaxy 2, he said it's broken in handheld, and he's talking about the moving the cursor. I thought you do that with the touchscreen.
You do that with your hand on one, but when I made a video on that when it released, that's what I said. I was like, Galaxy's the problem. The Wii controls were not implemented very well on the Switch, in my opinion.
Yeah.
In handheld. That was my whole problem with the 35th anniversary thing. Wow, I used to do videos on games. Crazy.
Wow. Amazing.
Nuts.
Oh, now that it's working, let me see if I can pull my videos I need to pull up. Not over there. Yeah, it's working again.
Yeah, we're good. We're in. We're back. I need to get my monitor back to all the way across my screen here. I have it cut because I was testing for stream things.
Yep.
Hey guys, yeah, I think I'm gonna start streaming again. I think it's actually like a thing that I'm really for real gonna do.
And maybe I will too. I don't know. It gets me in the mood. He talked about streaming. It gets me in the mood again. I feel like it'd be a good time for me to start streaming for at least the next couple weeks, because then in November I don't know if I'm gonna be. I don't know if I'll have time for it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, then again, maybe it's best to wait till after that.
Nah. I don't know. Who knows? I probably won't stream anyway. I want to try to stream this weekend. That I do want to do, even if it's just a one-off.
Yeah. Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday.
We're gonna try to do here, right?
Yeah, here on this channel.
Okay. Yeah. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, but things are broken on YouTube, but they seem to be fixed again.
We're gonna do Mario Kart or what?
Yeah, Mario Kart. Drip. I want to try get some Mario Kart going on this channel. So you guys, if you're around this Sunday, probably around regular podcast start time, somewhere around there. Oh, thanks.
I miss Mrs. Geeb
And she
Mondays
just
and other
she
Geeb
just walked
streams.
over and read that comment. How nice of you. Man, Jeff, you're a member, so I'll just say that might be in the works. That's one of the things I'm gonna be teasing on member side. May or may not be a Mrs. Jeep collaboration with the podcast audience. So
Who
we'll
knows?
Haven't done it yet. That it might I might begin that starting in January. Whatever I start with memberships, I might start in January. I'm working on the details. I got a couple things in the works. And that's one of them.
Yeah, I think that's a good one.
That'd be good.
We'll get a stream going Sunday though. If you guys want to play
this
Mario
Sunday, guys.
Kart, we will do that. We're definitely gonna do that. And then eventually, I don't know when, but on my channel, I am gonna start. I'm gonna do Wind Waker on Switch Online. I want to play it. I've never played through the original version, and now I have this, which I still haven't used.
Yeah.
So I feel like I should I'll test it out. I'll play the game. It'll be fun. And everybody knows I'm really bad at Wind Waker, and that's terrible because it's the easiest Zelda game that there is. If you get that reference, you've been here a long fucking time.
Eduardo. And yeah, don't make sure not to play music and the game at the same time. Eduardo will come back from the grave and haunt you.
Yeah. Is he dead?
He could just be working there. I don't know. I didn't ask.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either.
Okay. I'm ready to get started. You are, Drip. I think we had a little delayed start there for the pre-show, but that's okay.
Let's go.
Everyone's here while things are still working. We can get this show started. Banana. And don't forget, guys, Beer of the Week to start. And after Beer of the Week, we're going to do a little announcement about the t-shirts, and then we'll get the show on the road.
Gamer Ed said he'll be hopping in the chat to
oh, hell yeah.
help us answer those questions that we need answered. And I do have a cool Beer of the Week. It's very weird.
Great. I can't wait to hear.
I don't know how to take this. I saw it now because I was looking for something. I was like, oh, this stuff's lame. But this is lame in a good way. Maybe. I don't know. Let's start the show.
Fucking do it. Welcome, everyone, to the Drew G Podcast. I'm your host, Uncle G, and with me is host of Media Gaming. Record this podcast live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Listen to this podcast on Apple, Spotify, or anywhere you listen to podcasts. Also become a member of this podcast. And starting in January, things are going to be changing on the podcast, on the membership side of things. So stay tuned. If you're a member throughout the rest of the year, I appreciate you. We're going to try to get you a few extra pieces of content before the year is over. But in terms of like overhauling the membership stuff, I think things are going to start changing in January. So stay tuned for that. But for now, appreciate you guys, whatever tier that you are on supporting us. We appreciate you. And we're going to get right with the Beer of the Week right off the top of the show. But before I do, I want to let you know. In fact, today's episode is about the Switch to Screen experience that I had with it that I want to talk to Drip about and the chat and you guys at home. And I want to talk about Pokemon because that's coming out today or tomorrow, depending on what time you're listening to this podcast and what time you live in the world. But yes, Drip, how you doing this week, man?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm here. I'm a little sick, to be honest. I woke up this morning. Yeah, it's been coming for a couple days, but like it was bad this morning. I got back in bed. I didn't do all the things I was supposed to do today. That's why I was working till like the moment we got on the podcast because I had a lot of stuff I still had to do. But I'm okay. I'm here. I'm fine.
Hey, man.
I got a big giant beer for Beer of the Week.
Hell yeah. I think I've been fighting something off myself, to be honest with you. The past week plus or so, I think I've just been like fighting something. Even right this moment, I feel like I'm like warm and like my body is trying to fight something off. So it's just that time of year, you know, it's what happens. But yeah, Beer of the Week, man. I don't have any music this week. I apologize. I didn't get to that. But
Joey's got a beer check, drinking a hard Fresca seltzer.
Oh, hell yeah. I'll get to mine first because it's boring. It is the Coors Light variety. We have a bunch of these we need to get rid of because we had these from the party. We threw for Abby for her birthday. And they're just sitting in the fridge. Too many cans in the fridge. Got to get rid of them. So we can put room for more beer that I like better than Coors Light. But what do you got?
Coors Light's good, man. That's what I drank before I switched to Busch Light.
I agree. I actually agree. This is actually one of my more favorites. Not bad. Like one of my favorite bad beers.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good beer. Yeah,
Way
For
better
like
than Busch. Way better than Busch.
Yeah,
Busch sucks.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay, so I went down to the store. I told you guys last week I would actually try this week. I went down, I looked around, I couldn't find anything good, and then I saw, they have that little door of like the tall cans, like the big cans. I was looking at those and I saw one that was just basically white. It's like this label is very terrible. What is this? It drew my eye because it was the only one that wasn't like flashy and it was just a white label.
Was it wearing a pointy hat?
It was not wearing a pointy hat. So I
okay, that's good.
Okay,
that's good.
to approach.
Okay.
I went to it, I looked at it, and I found this. This is called
Oh, wait, you glitched out when you said that. What is it called?
It's called the Big Papa, is what this can is called.
You're still reversed, by the way. That's so weird.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. It's called Happy Dad Hard Seltzer.
Happy Dad Hard Seltzer.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fruit punch flavored, 5% alcohol, gluten free. So I don't know. I have no idea.
That would mean it's not like a regular beer because gluten there'd be gluten in regular beer.
Right. Well, these things are like, I think they're considered like a malt beverage.
Yeah.
Oh my god! It smells like Hawaiian Punch.
So it's fruit punch flavor. That's interesting. He's taking a sip now.
Okay. I don't hate that. Okay. Obviously, it's a seltzer, so it's got that like muted flavor. It's not like a hardcore flavor.
Yeah.
But imagine if you had Hawaiian Punch that was carbonated, but the ice melted in it.
I was gonna say, is it like super sugary like Hawaiian Punches?
No, it's like the ice melted in it. It's like a carbonated Hawaiian Punch that the ice got melted in, and then you made cold again. It's not bad. I mean, for a seltzer, you getting flavor like that, you can't really, beggars can't be choosers when it comes to flavor from a seltzer. But not bad. Honestly.
Well, good. Yeah, I don't mind that. I mean, if it's got a little kick to it, what's the percentage on that?
It's just 5. Like everything
okay. I prefer a little bit more on something like that. But it is a big can, so you'll be chugging that down.
Oh my god, it's so good. It's good.
Hey,
I love it.
That's good to hear, man. We got a winner.
I am indeed a happy dad.
There you go. Matt Moran is drinking a beer called Zombies Are People too, which is amazing. That sounds awesome. I've never had it, but the name of it sounds awesome. Cool, and I said his name for a reason because Matt Moran, if you guys didn't know, funny enough, Dripper and I are not wearing the t-shirts right now, but Matt made those t-shirts for us, the ones that we released 2 years ago as like limited edition t-shirts. He released them 2 years ago, and we love them. You guys have seen us both wear them on the show the past 2 years. And Matt Moran is so generous and has decided that he has, was it 10?
9. No,
9.
Right?
He's got 9. Yeah, because he got
one of them is Heroes. One of them is Heroes. That's why this whole order was made. Because Hero still needs his tall, whatever the size was. But yes, give it up for Matt Moran hooking you guys up, really.
Yes,
so if
you
guys want a shirt, if you want to win a free shirt, we'll ship it to you. Here's what you got to do. You got to make sure you're in the Discord. You got to make sure you like this stream right now. Or if you're listening to this anywhere, whatever you can do, you have to like it. Make sure you're subscribed. You have to do all the things. And then you have to comment your favorite sour candy.
Favorite sour candy. So if you're listening on audio side of things, that means you have to go over to the YouTube side and leave a comment on the stream or on the video. Basically, any of our recent uploads as of October 15th, 2025. Leave a comment. I'll leave that running for a week, and in a week we will select a winner. But you definitely have to be in the Discord. That's like the main thing, is being in the Discord, because if you
we'll announce the winners in the Discord.
We'll announce the winners we'll announce on the show, but we're going to be giving you the t-shirt information to you in order to be shipped to you. We need to contact you, and we're not doing that over YouTube. We're doing that over Discord. So
get
a Discord. The link is in the description.
Joey wants a shirt if Geeb wears and autographs it.
But if they're at Matt Moran's
they're
house,
here. Yeah, they're down the street from me.
I can't do that, unfortunately.
I mean, I could just mail you one. You could mail it back, and then I'll mail.
We could do that. And there's one more caveat too, right, Drip? It's the fact that they have to be, they're only size large and extra large available.
That too, yes. They are size large and extra large. I do believe that's correct, right, Matt?
Yes, Matt will
I'll give him
confirm.
a chance to answer, but I'm pretty sure that's what he told me the other day because that's just what he has. He got a lot. Yeah, okay.
Beggars
Large
can't
and
be
extra
choosers.
large.
Free shirts.
Yeah, free shirts.
So, in particular, if you fit a large or extra large, and you want a shirt, comment. What did they comment again?
Your favorite sour candy, and if you don't have a favorite sour candy, just say you don't like sour candy.
There you go. And then, of course,
I'll start. You guys can start right now if you want to.
That's a good question. U.S. It's a good question. Is it U.S. only?
It's U.S. only. Yes.
Sorry, Mr. Smith.
Sorry, it's U.S. only. We that's for a free T-shirt. That's gonna.
How much, Matt Moran? How much would be the shipping? Could I pay you the difference for the international shipping in case Mr. Smith actually wins, or anyone else who's shipping overseas? How much would the shipping be for like something like that? Because he'll answer that hopefully in a second, and I'll let you know. We'll get back to you with that, Mr. Smith. Hopefully, I can just make up the difference for that because I'd like to. If you want,
right, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, just tell me your favorite sour candy. Mine. I'm gonna go first. It's Sour Patch Kids, obviously.
Oh, $4? Yeah, I'll Matt Moran. I'll pay it out of my pocket. It's fine. If somebody overseas wins, I'll pay.
Okay, there we go. It's overseas too.
Yeah.
All right. So that's how you do it.
Hell yeah.
Make sure you get in the Discord. Make sure you do all the things. Make sure you're subscribed. Like the stream, like the whatever it is you need to do, and win a free shirt.
There you go. Audio listeners as well. Make sure to go to the YouTube side of things and make a comment on there because I know there's like places on Spotify you can leave a comment and stuff. I'm not going to be bothered, no offense, to be going around checking all the different audio platform comments specifically for this, mainly because we don't get any comments over there. We get like one every 6 months. So
crickets.
Yeah, it's crickets over there. But yeah, YouTube is popping. So come over to YouTube and leave us a comment. Cool. Beer of the Week's out of the way. We got the T-shirt giveaways is happening. It'll be announced next week on the show, unless Drip and I can't do that. By the way, chat and those of you listening at home, how did you like last week's format? Drip and I were not able to stream live, so welcome back us. And I really like that format. I think we're going to be using that format a lot more in the future, particularly this December, because Drip and I, the holiday season starts. Yeah, we can't always like guarantee there's going to be a stream happening every week. Yeah. Like last year, we did multiple videos
all year.
Yeah, but like holiday season, we don't really
go on vacation and then the holidays. It's those 2 times a year we really do drop the ball. But hey,
for streams, so we get content up. We get
stuff out. We get stuff out. Live streams are harder at that point. I
feel like
family and stuff moving around, doing things, this, that. It's just harder.
I feel like the entire month of December is going to be like videos like we just saw last week. I really like that format. Basically, take the show we normally do, split up for 2 for the mass audience, and then those of you on audio platforms or those of you on memberships will get the full episode as you normally do, so you can enjoy it in its regular format. But I really like that format. It works really well. We get it done in the morning. It actually is more work, theoretically, because and more time to do it, but I like it better. Not that live streaming is worse. I don't mean to say it like that. I know, it's something about it. I really like that format. Rather than trying to stress to figure out a different day to stream, I guess is what I mean. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
it's easier.
Yeah.
Hey, before we get into the stuff,
what the fuck
I got something to show you. Look at this thing. Look at this controller. I want to get the white one. I think it's going to be easier to see. Look at this thing. So this is from Ace Gamer. I want to show you. Okay. Now, it looks like it's just like a little flat controller, right? Can you see?
Sure, yeah.
How it's like flat?
It looks like the cracked controller.
Yeah,
Neo
okay. It's kind of like that. But, so you see these sticks. These are basically like Switch 1 sticks, right? But like you see how flat they are?
Yeah.
Now watch this. You ready? Let me make sure you can see.
We're going to shoot out like nipples, like pew. Pew, pew. Yeah, they are. Yeah. Little pew-pews.
Yeah, they pop out. So they're regular sticks. And then when you want them to put back in, there's like a little thing on the back. You just pull it down and push the stick and let go, and it holds it down in place. So when you're traveling with this thing, you can put it in your pocket. You don't have to worry about the sticks getting all messed up or catching on things and messing things up. It's just a nice flat little travel controller. When you get there, you just pop it over.
That's pretty cool. Is it actually good, though?
I have not used it on anything yet.
It's like Joy-Con sticks though, so it's already kind of.
Yeah, I mean it's small. Yeah, it's not like a pro controller. Obviously, it's tiny. This is definitely what you would call a travel controller, but I have not used it yet. I'll probably start messing with it tomorrow at some point. I don't know. It's cool. It looks cool. I like the way it looks. Looks cool.
Cool. Very cool. All right. Why are there plants behind you? Before we actually get onto the topics again, I was like, what the fuck? What are those plants? What's going on?
Okay, so my Alexa hopped on the
I'm
internet
sorry.
this morning.
Sorry to interrupt you. Just but for audio listeners, like why I'm asking this question is that it looks like Drip is currently doing the podcast from a Safari, so that's why I'm bringing this up.
Yeah. So actually, Alexa told me that there's a freeze warning tonight. It's the first
Oh.
one. We're gonna get some freezing stuff happening, and if
Get
I leave my
chewy.
plants outside, they will die. I cannot let them get frosted like that. This tree, I've had this for like 4 years. It's now bringing it in today. It's the first time I've really looked at it. It is about 6 to 8 inches taller than me now. It's big. This big
So
one here, it is very
that
tall.
boy's
and
like
it sprouted up.
he's about to be a small forward in the NBA. He's about to be drafted into the NBA, is what you're saying.
Yeah, oh yeah. And then there's another small baby one that's popped out of the pot too. So now I have a total of 4 trees in there. And
Wow.
then this is just my bird of paradise. I put it out for the winter or for the summer just to get, just to get some actual sun, bringing it back in.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're here. I'm trying not to let my plants get frost on them.
Good plant parent. You're good parent in general. I mean, I wouldn't say. I feel like that'd be a backhanded complicated. Backhanded compliment. You're a good plant parent.
Yeah, only plants. Treat your kids like shit.
Yeah. Speaking of treating your kids like shit, I don't know. I got no segue.
No, that was it. You were there. Nintendo and the Pokemon Company treating their kids like shit.
Are we starting with Pokemon Company first? Is that what we're doing?
I don't know. I just thought that's where we were going. That would have been a good segue.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll get to the screen after the Pokemon Company. So sure, because you brought it up. Let's talk about the Pokemon Company. That game comes out tomorrow, depending on when you're listening to this podcast and what time you live in the world. Drip and I have no plans. Get rid of sound ready for this, Drip. We have no plans on purchasing this game now or ever. That's we gotta get the sound situation.
And if I seem a bit agitated, yes.
And if I seem a bit agitated, you might be right. I actually think I'm on the record. One of those days we don't want to wake up. Yeah. I might be on the record. That's really loud, by the way. I'm on the record saying that I was gonna buy this game. I was actually excited because it's a Legends game. I was curious about it. I think I've said on the show before I was gonna get it. I've kind of changed the tone.
That was a while ago, yeah.
It was. I've kind of changed the tone over the past few months, and then now that we're getting up to the release here, entirely, 180. I don't want this game, and I should pull up the video as well.
Yeah, I never did. Go ahead and pull that up. Yeah, I never wanted it. I was never buying this game. And honestly, with YouTube being down, I have not got to watch what we are about to show our audience right now. I've not got to see the comparison, so I can see it here. Let me just react with everyone else because oh wow.
Yeah, so if you're watching this on YouTube, you are seeing some changes. This actually might glitch out for a second. Sorry about that. But you're seeing some changes, or you're seeing the differences here on the screen here. By the way, shout out to this channel right here. I don't know how to say their name. It's a weird combination of letters and numbers. But shout out to that channel. So like I've already seen this. While you're watching the footage, I'll basically say that it looks like they basically turned the contrast up from the Switch 1 version to the Switch 2 version.
Yeah, and it's got a bit, like a further draw distance.
Better draw distance. The performance is obviously better. That's very obvious, although you can't really see that too much of the streams. We're streaming at 24 FPS. Well, we're streaming at 24 FPS. So you're just watching two 24 FPS side by sides.
Yeah, well, okay, now when you slow it down, you
can they're slowing it down. You can see the difference there on cue. So it's performance aside. We're not talking about performance. We will in a second, but right now, just like it looks like they turned the contrast up on the Switch 2 version, and there's more trees. The draw distance is better. Abby's noticed the colors were different. I don't see different colors. Maybe you do at home.
That's that contrast. It's just
it might be
saturation level.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, I can see. You can see it in the rocks too. The contrast, how those rocks look deeper.
Yes,
you can definitely tell that they've boosted the color, which I don't know if that's something that really does that really matter when it comes to like what taxes a system, like the contrast?
No, I don't think at all. I don't think it matters at all to the performance of the system, but I could be wrong about that.
It is different though. You can tell it is side by side. You can definitely tell like the entire color palette is shifted. Yeah,
it's a bit.
Like, you can totally see it.
Yeah. Now,
I'm sorry,
obviously,
this is the first time I'm seeing this, so I'm like,
it's all good. Obviously, the performance is different. This theater mode, yeah, the performance is different. It's much better. I think the numbers are as such what you would expect. 720p handheld for Switch 2, and then 1080p 30 FPS for. I'm sorry, my brain just did things wrong. 1080p 30 FPS perfect on cue.
there it is. On cue.
On cue on the screen. So Switch 1 docked mode is 1080p 30 FPS, and on Switch 2,
is that the target or is that what it's actually running?
I don't know, but that it's unconfirmed at this point. I imagine that because of Switch 1, that's a target. But for Switch 2, you're guaranteed it's going to be locked at 4K, 60 FPS on dock mode. And then for handheld mode, Switch 1 is going to be 720p 30 FPS. Again, what you would expect. That is basically what Arceus was as well last gen. And Switch 2 is going to be 1080p 60 FPS handheld. And they're here, and actually, I'm gonna full screen this photo. Look at I want you guys to look. No, you don't need, there's no, just look at this photo and look at the differences between all the footage. We're gonna ignore the handheld side because the handheld side is gonna be very difficult to have show up on screen. They're basically taking like photos.
I'm sorry, the handheld Switch 1 is like.
We're gonna ignore that because how are they even getting good quality photos of handheld images?
Switch 2's not terrible.
Drip.
Honestly.
We're gonna ignore the handheld side because how are they even? I'm gonna question how they're even getting handheld pictures. To you know what I mean? Like if you plug it into an HDMI device, you can get pictures. Let's focus on the dock side because that's gonna be like the best. Like we know you just plug an HDMI, take a screenshot. You know what I mean? So the Switch 1 side and Switch 2 side look basically identical. I mean, like,
yeah, I'm trying to pick out.
There's some resolution differences. There's what is it called, anti-aliasing around the edges of things. You can tell it's a little bit different.
You can tell
sharp.
more in motion than you can see in a screenshot for sure.
But the motion is what hides things. Like especially a good frame rate will hide a lot of hurt. That's why things are better when they're high frame rate because they hide a lot of that hurt. But when you pause the image, you can see what you're actually dealing with in reality. And here you go.
I can see in motion the Switch 1 still had all those jagged edges and like the little like flicker on the edges of things when you move around and stuff. I don't know what that's called. There's a name for it. The Switch 2 version didn't seem to have that though.
Yeah, so like basically resolution and anti-aliasing is the biggest difference I see here.
Okay.
The edges look sharper and the overall image in general looks sharper. But that is about and we talked about the contrast too. That's better. It depends on the scene you're looking at. But draw distance in this screenshot drip, they're identical. Maybe
the draw distance.
Maybe like a couple trees are a little bit different.
Yeah, there's bushes. If you look on that far wall in the back, there's 2 bushes that are gone that are there for the Switch 2.
Yeah, 2 bushes. Okay, we're not talking about much at all, really.
Yeah, but I mean, you could see earlier whenever they were side by side. If you go back. Like, as you're running through, you can see Pokemon popping in on Switch 1 that are already way there in Switch 2.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but like,
obviously,
I mean,
that's a big thing. That's a big thing for a lot of people. The pop-in is it's a big thing.
It's not to me.
They've done something.
You're ruining my talking points.
Though. Listen, no, it does not ruin your talking point. Because your talking point, if I'm correct, is they look the fucking same.
They look the fucking same,
dude. They do look
dude.
the same. They do. Yes, they look I don't care. I mean, saying that this is 4K. That's only 1080p. This is 4K. That's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah. I will say this though. I don't have this ready to show you guys, but you guys know if you purchase the Switch 2 edition of like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, I mean those games don't look much different either. In fact, they're pretty identical, especially when you pause them like this and you don't look at the frame rate. Yeah. They're also not very different, and it's actually the same thing. I have a hard time and this is my conflicts. I have a hard time criticizing this for doing this when Zelda did the exact same thing.
This is a new game though.
And I was going to say, that's like the only thing that I can hold on to my argument for is that this is a brand new game that was being developed with Switch 2 and Switch 1 in mind. Like we know this had Switch 2 in mind. Like there's no way they started development of this game 3 years ago. We know Pokemon Company starts development and finishes development same fucking year. Like
they've been doing it since, but that's the same thing you can say like a Switch 1 and Switch 2 version. Not like you didn't know it was going to happen. It's not like this game came out and then you were just like, oh, we'll just do it like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
That's different. This is the console is out. I mean, look at the Switch 1 and Switch 2 versions of like Hogwarts Legacy. I go back to that because that's what I'm playing, but they're night and day.
Yeah, but I don't want to compare like those. You're right, but I don't want to compare third party to Nintendo. Like, we'll consider this first party because it technically is. I think the Zelda comparison is the fair and better comparison because it's first party, $10 upgrade on both sides.
I mean,
at least they
fair or
charge
not,
$10.
it's the difference is that. I mean, Breath of the Wild came out in 2017.
Yeah, that's. But they could have did more things to the Switch 2 version on that one to make it look better.
They could have. Yes, they could have. But it was also a game that's been out for how long? I mean, it is what it is with that. With this is going to be a Switch 2 game. It is made to be a Switch 2 game.
It was announced with Switch 2 right at the forefront. That's the biggest problem I have with it.
I mean, no, they did start talking about it with Switch 1. But they also said, like, as soon as Switch 2 was like, yes, there's going to be a Switch 2 version of it. This is not a Switch 2 version. This is an upscaled version of the Switch. There's nothing special about this.
Well, when they announced this game, did they not announce it alongside Switch 2?
No.
Are you
we
sure?
Saw trailers for this. Yeah, we saw trailers for this a long time ago. They were like those weird, like, see-through Pikachus running through that weird city and
You're
stuff.
right.
And we didn't really get anything.
You are right.
Like, yeah, that was a while ago.
I mean, you mean to tell me that wasn't they weren't working on a Switch 2 version at that point as well?
I mean, you would think at that point, like, you would think
that was it late 2024 is when they started those trailers?
You know what I'm interested to see? I'm interested to see what the difference, and this will be telling about what Nintendo's going to be doing with this type of game. And you got to remember, I mean, yes, this was a Switch 1 game, but there's no way, even when they started, that they weren't already working on the Switch 2 version as well. They had to be. They had to be. Now,
that's what I'm saying.
What's going to be telling is when we see the comparison of the Switch 1 and Switch 2 version of Metroid Prime 4. Will those be a lot different, or will it be the same thing?
I have a suspicion that the performance is going to be borderline not great on Switch 1. That's like my hot take.
Switch 1? Maybe.
But I could be wrong. But it's Retroid, dude. It's Retroid. So I don't know. Retro, excuse me.
You always call them Retroid.
I always call them Retroid.
Metroid and Retro.
I know.
Different things.
I know.
You just match them together.
I like to match them together. Speaking of matching together, Joey Pitt's giving us $2. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Next Pokemon game I buy must be R-rated. I mean, you can buy that right now. It's called Pal World. Next question.
They're very same, but they're also very different.
Yeah, those lawsuits are still going. My sister's like keep me updated on it. There's like a whole thing. Like they're still going at it. And there's a new game coming out for Pal World. Did you hear about that?
I did. I saw that. Yeah.
It's basically like the new Pokemon game, Poketopia or whatever. But better.
Gonna start another lawsuit up.
Anyway, I'm still staring at these images.
We're not gonna be talking about this tonight because it's not our thing, really. Can we touch on it really quickly? Because I just very quickly glanced at these leaks, these Pokemon leaks.
Oh yeah, there's the leak.
We don't have to get. I don't want to get into it, honestly.
We're not going to get to it very far, but I will acknowledge it. Yeah, recently.
Is it true? Is it true? Because I didn't look into this very far because I knew we weren't really talking about it, so I don't really care because I don't really care about Pokemon all that much. Is it true that there's going to be like survival elements? Is that what they're actually saying this next game is going to be?
There was a big Pokemon data leak. Nintendo data leak. I did not look at a lot of it, but I do know what you're talking about because there's like this one screenshot of what's supposed to be Gen 10. It looks like Pokemon Snap with a Pokemon person right in the middle of it. Like it looks really good. But what's your question?
Is it gonna have like survival elements? Like you have to like cook and eat and like do things.
So like what we thought.
It looks like it was on like islands or something.
Like what we thought Breath of the Wild, what we thought Arceus was gonna be, like the Breath of the Wild style, like survive. I don't know. I really don't have any opinions on that. I did not look into the leaks enough to even think to really form something on it. Maybe next week we'll talk about the leaks more in detail, including we can get some Pokemon as well. In that as well. I'm still staring at these photos. This is the really the biggest. Oops, that's the wrong button. this is the image that like is really what made me want to talk about this tonight, particularly. Resolution is the difference. Nothing else. I mean, yes, like Drip said, there's some draw distance differences. Like there's literally 2 bushes that are there that are not there, and the other one, like, okay, you got me. Outside of that, I mean, like, you really can't see shit different. It's the same game with a resolution boost.
That's what I'm saying. There's not a thing. It's not even a Switch 2 version. It's just a game that runs better on the Switch 2.
Yeah.
It's like they made it knowing, oh, well, we're only going to get this out of it, but we can keep all this shit uncapped. So when it does go to the Switch 2, it'll run like this. And we just already know that that's going to do it. We don't have to do any extra work. We just keep it uncapped. And that's this. I mean, dude, I don't know what makes it a Switch 1 and the Switch 2 version, but I wonder if you looked at whatever the code was, if it wasn't just the same exact fucking thing, $10 more.
Yeah, I think our RGT videos today was talking about the fact that maybe it's just the same exact game for $10 more, and the Switch 2 is just forcing its way. I mean, like,
great minds think alike.
Like, I don't think they did much to, like, Breath of the Wild. They did stuff to the game to be able to make it run that good. I think. I don't know. Maybe that's my Zelda homerness coming out, trying to defend what they did. I'll be honest with you guys. I do have an issue with Breath of the Wild. I played a lot of Breath of the Wild on Switch 2. I've been playing a lot of it. And Tears of the Kingdom is a little bit even worse in this regard. Anti-aliasing is not good. The shadows are horrific in these Switch 2 versions. Like, if you played the game, you know, like, the shadows are glitching in the Switch 2 version. Noticeably. They shouldn't be glitching. They should be perfect. The edges are glistening, like the anti-aliasing is poor. That's not... They should have put more work into those 2 games. But we're not talking about that tonight. We're talking about this. And I think this is bad. It basically is the same exact game that they're selling you for $60, but for $70, and the Switch 2 is just brute forcing its way there.
Yeah.
And it's not like you can buy this. Actually, can you? Can you buy the Switch 1 game and then upgrade it for $10? You can do that. I think you can do that. I think you can do that. So you can just upgrade it. But I don't know, man. I feel like I'm actually a little bit I was more outraged earlier, but now I'm really like sitting down talking about it, thinking about it with you guys. I actually think it's not a big deal as initially was making it out to be. It's just an upgrade Switch 1 game. My anger came from that I thought it was a Switch 2 game, that it wasn't a Switch 2 game. You know, it's just a Switch 1 game, but it's a Switch 1 game. That's what it is.
You still got to think though, man. Like, you're charging $10 for this, and it's literally the same shit. It's just uncapped, so it can run 60.
Yeah, is it HDR? I not see anything about HDR, so I wonder. To my eye, that if there's HDR involved in this, to my eye, I press the wrong button again. You can't see the HDR. I mean, there's no.
I think we've all
difference.
Basically given up on HDR with the Switch 2.
I do listen. I think HDR looks better not because of like the lighting per se, which was what I was excited about, but the colors of HDR on the Switch look good. Like my TV, when I run the game on HDR, it looks better than not. That's a fact.
That's fair.
So, it's my opinion, but I mean that's my it's my truth, Drip.
My opinion is a fact. It is a fact that is my opinion.
What I mean is, like, when I'm playing the game on my TV, it objectively looks better when HDR is flipped on than off. But I think the point is with HDR on Switch 2 is that it did not meet expectations for HDR standards. That's like the
I don't know. I mean, it's whatever. Pokemon.
Ryan asked if I want to buy it now. No, I'm not going to buy it now. No, I'm too broke. I just bought a Sixers jersey because I'm all in on Sixers again because I'm a Philly sports fan who is in pain forever that I must. I basically
for those trophies.
I basically chose a JoJo jersey over the
I think you made a good choice.
I'm going to the game next month. I mentioned that to you. I'm going to a Sixers game next month.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll play up for my birthday up in Milwaukee. We're going to.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Good old November baby over here.
That's right. Scorpio.
Yeah, man, I'm not buying this shit. I haven't bought a Pokemon game since like fucking Pokemon Snap. I like Pokemon Snap. Other than that, I don't care about this crap.
Yeah, it's just not good, man. It's just not good. Like, it's not a good look. I don't know. My feelings have been shifting over the past few hours, to be honest with you. Because I started thinking about it more. Like, is it like, yes, it is the same game, but it is a Switch 1 game, right? I mean, I don't know. I'm having internal. If you can't tell,
I mean,
I'm having
my
internal
problem
crisis
is
about this.
as similar as it looks. I mean, I know they can charge whatever they want for it, whatever, but it's like, of course they're gonna charge the extra 10. Like, of course they are. Like, I don't even know why I would act like they're not gonna do that. But like, if it clearly looks that similar, just let it be a Switch 1 game, and then it just run uncapped. So it just does that on Switch 2 anyway. Who gives like? It's not a Switch. It's not.
Yeah, I guess what I think the point you're trying to make is that they shouldn't have charged $10 for the upgrade.
I mean, it's whatever. They're gonna do it anyway. They've already fucking dropped DLC. You can buy DLC right now. And the games aren't even out.
Yes, Strip. That brings me to Wood Bean Muffs, my new bestie. If you didn't know. You know,
Oh yeah, you guys are homies now.
We're best friends now. I'm
Are
that
you about
guy.
to leave this podcast and
we have his pet name for me.
You're gonna be on the Nintendo podcast.
Yeah. I'm replacing Bob officially and forever.
Dang.
His pet name for me is
I'll get
his
Bob
pet
to come
name for
over
me
here
is
and
that
just
guy,
do a
Drip. I'm that
podcast with
guy.
me.
I'm that guy. This guy. That's me. As him and I, we got that relationship. He lives like next to my parents' house. Like, come on, man. Happy Christmas. I'll come hang
It's
out.
fine.
With
Bob and I'll start a podcast over here.
He's got his own. He's already got his podcast with his brother.
I
That's
know.
what-
I know.
Anyway.
I'll just be shit out of luck. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't want to do a podcast anyway. It's fine. Fine. No, I'm sorry.
Anyway,
what are you saying?
I saw this and made me raise an eyebrow because Wood posted on Twitter a few hours ago that he grabbed Pokemon ZA from the Australian eShop because he's a good old Australian boy. And good Lord, $150 for the game and DLC. And I think it's Australian dollars. I'm a little confused exactly how this works. So it says 109.
Yeah, but then there's the DLC for 45 right there.
45. That is $155, my guy. 155 Australian dollar dues. So whatever that equivals. I made a new word. Whatever that equivals.
It's a good one.
I like it. To
I don't hate it.
To USD. In true Australian spirit, I made my own word up. Yeah, so that's a lot of money, dude. That's a lot of, and that's the other thing. Now, before I even say it, Geeb, Breath of the Wild costs $90 on Switch 2 if you want to get the upgrade on Switch 2 and the DLC. Yes, you'd be right. But guess what? One thing.
What? Tell me.
Guess what?
What?
Not only did that game win Game of the Year when it came out,
Did?
it's also one of the best video games of all time. And we're not talking about the fact that Pokemon fans are still holding on to their Game Boy days. Pokemon's the best franchise of all time.
Yeah, it's not.
It was 30 years ago, maybe.
And it's still the same.
And it No. What I'm saying is 30 years ago, it was one of the best franchises of all time.
Yes.
Video
and
games.
it's changed about this much.
But the rest of the world has changed. So that means that it's gone down in the rankings.
Exactly.
It's not the best game
that's my
anymore.
point. Correct.
Yeah, you're making it sound like it wasn't like that, but I understand now. So, yeah. It's not a great game. I think it got a 7 from Nintendo Life. You know, the Nintendo homers who just only say good things about Nintendo because they're basically paid to. No offense, guys. No offense. Love the content. Call me. But like, I mean, come on, guys. Come on. They're basically on Johnny level of having to suck the teat of Nintendo for
no
good.
One's on Johnny's level. Don't put them there. Don't do that.
You're right. I shouldn't say that about Nintendo Life. It's too offensive. Yeah, it's too much money. It's too much money. It's not a good enough game. It's too much money. And they didn't do enough to it.
Nintendo is that should be their new slogan. Nintendo. It's too much money.
It's not good enough.
Nintendo Switch in a store near you. It's too much money. All of it. Everything.
Less money than the PS5 and an Xbox, good for good sakes. Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true.
I guess my issue with this strip is that it's the same issue I have with every Pokemon right now. Every Pokemon game comes out. They don't put the effort in. You can see that.
No.
I mean, tell me right now. Tell me right. We're looking at the image again one more time. Tell me right now you see different. Where is the effort for Switch 2 here?
You would think, yes, at this point.
Now,
we'd be getting
performance
something different.
aside.
I mean, I'll give them that. That was a huge issue. That was a huge issue for them. Performance in general.
It It was. You're
Huge.
right.
So we got to give them that. We got to give them that. They fixed the performance issues. Now it's time to make it look like
They didn't fix shit, Drip. I mean, I want to see it on Switch 1. Before we say they fix performance issues, we're not looking at Switch 2 to say that. Because the Switch 2's hardware is fixing those performance issues. Let's look at the Switch 1 version, and let's wait to see if there's glitches, if there's lighting glitches, if there are general glitches. I remember all the things that were wrong with Scarlet and Violet. Early stages here, it looks to be that it is better than Scarlet and Violet. And we're talking about the Switch 1 version, okay? It looks to be better for now. But that's TBD. We'll find out in the coming week. You would agree, though, right? You would agree with that? That, like, the Switch 2 is pulling the weight for the performance, and we have to see with the Switch 1 version how that looks?
Yeah. Yeah, I can agree with you.
Before we start saying they fix stuff?
At all this. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, either way.
I mean, look at that pan. Look at that pan they just did.
It's just dark. It's just more
it's basically nothing.
I mean, there are like some shadows in the windows on the one side.
Look at the
that
windows.
Are a little bit more,
look at the windows, man.
Oh yeah, on that side they look
Microsoft Paint on the wall.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Like, really
and it's not even that good. Like, people said that it didn't even meet expectation of Arceus. It's early right now. The reviews are coming in. But basically the first 2 days is telling us it's not even a good game. Like, it's fine. It's fine. But is it 150 Australian dollars fine?
No.
Is it 135 American dollars? Or not 135. What is it? 110
it's the same
American
exact
dollars
thing we go back to every single time we talk about a new Pokemon game. We go back to the same exact thing. And I'll say it to wrap this part of the podcast up. I'll say it one more time because we say it every fucking time we talk about Pokemon. This is the biggest franchise in the world. In the world, by a long shot. They have more money than anybody to be dumping into these games that make them millions and millions and millions of dollars, and we still get middle of the road or subpar every time.
Yeah.
And everyone just continues to buy it, continues to just I mean, I don't know. What does anyone expect of this stuff, honestly? They make the money, they make the sales, then they make more money, then they make the sales again. They don't have to do anything. They're doing what they do. It sucks because they are like I said, they are the ones who could make something absolutely fantastic with unlimited resources, basically, if they wanted to, but they don't.
Can I tell you the real reason I didn't buy this game? All what I just said is not the real reason.
Because you've already played it like 10 times?
No.
Oh, okay.
What made Legends Arceus a really good game, they have seemed to strip from this one. The big world. Number one being the big ancient, like the ancient style.
Different. It felt different.
Those are two things.
I was interested in that game because it did feel different. You're right. And it was that world. Whether it was open world, open air, whatever it was, that was cool. It was cool to go into those areas and like be able to do whatever you want. And it was a different experience than we were used to. Yeah, I agree.
I think that the person who wrote the article for Nintendo Life said that the first 5 hours of their game, when you see the first 5 hours of the game, you've seen the entire map.
That sucks. Because that was like the thing.
In Arceus, yeah, it was like there wasn't open world, but it was open zone, and they were large zones.
Yeah, it was big. I mean, it was enough. It didn't. Just because it's open world doesn't mean it's like good. Let's just be clear about that.
They were
open world doesn't mean awesome.
You're right.
Like, open zone and the way that they did that was very cool. I liked it. I didn't go into the game, but I did. I played a lot longer in that Pokemon game than I've played in mostly every other one. So, I don't know. It's Pokemon coming. What do you expect?
Yeah, but that's the biggest reason is the world changed drastically in terms of like literally a change. Like it's a totally different concept. This is like a small town that there's lots of layers to instead of a long, big open world. That's the first thing. The second thing, the battling. I really liked the way they changed the battle system for Arceus. It was similar to the regular traditional Pokemon battling, but there was like a couple little additions here and there, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. I liked it. It was snappy. It was good. Now, I'm not saying this battle system isn't good. I haven't even tried it yet. But it's not the same. It's not. They didn't take what was the Legends formula that they built last time and build up from it. What they did was erase some things, not everything, but some things, and just redid them. If they just were to take the formula that they had designed in Arceus and built on top of that, imagine if they would have taken the effort, the time that all that time and effort they already put into that game, just build on top of that. You know, for an analogy, build the structure higher and stronger, not remove some bricks and replace it.
I don't know a whole lot about what's happening, but I will say this, kind of against what you're saying. I think the one thing about this game that I was actually interested in was the battle mechanics, the fighting. I thought it actually looked very interesting. That would be the only part of this I really give a shit about, honestly. But I'm not paying $70 to try it.
Agreed, Drip. Well, would you pay $449 for a bigger screen that's worse? Would you do that?
I've already done it, sir.
Oh! Guys, we got to talk about the Switch 2 screen. This is mostly a me thing.
It is a you thing, 100%. I mean, I know other people are having some issues, but go ahead.
I'm going to go over...
I just want to be clear. This is not my issue.
Well, Dripper's already said he's somebody who doesn't see frame rate, when I don't understand how that even...
Sometimes I see
those people, I don't understand it's kind of like people who are like, you know, I taste soap. I don't understand how you taste soap. I do not. So, sorry. Anyway, and cilantro. Talking about... Anyway.
I love cilantro, man.
Me too. See, that's the thing. We love cilantro, but why can't we love frame rate together?
I don't know. We're just listen. We're two different people.
We are. That's what makes this podcast good in the world order. Let's get to my point. And my point on the Switch 2 screen is very quick. So I explained it to Drip already. Let me just kind of re-explain to you guys here at home. I was playing my Switch 2, Fortnite, but playing a lot of Fortnite, and I've been playing it since the Switch 2 came out. I'm playing lots of Fortnite on the Switch 2 screen. It's really not that big of a deal. I have not noticed anything up until this point. I've seen articles. I saw Digital Foundry kind of do it. We talked about it even on the show. The Switch 2 screen's kind of inferior. We talked about this already. But this is the first time I actually noticed it in my real life. While playing the Switch 2 screen, I was in Fortnite. I wasn't looking for it. It was nothing like that. Just naturally, I was playing the game, and I had to do like a really quick spin, like a 360 spin. So I just kind of held my stick to one side and watched the camera go around. And as the camera was going around in that moment, I saw very clearly 3 ghost images trailing my character, and like it caught me off guard. I'm like, is there an effect? I was in a creator world. I'm like, is this an effect in the creator island? No. I was watching, like, Abby's playing the same mode we were, and her screen was fine. I ruled that out, and I tried it again, and it happened again a second time. Now it had to kind of happen the same parameters. It wasn't like. It's not like constantly while I'm playing Fortnite, I constantly see 3 ghost images trailing. It's not like that. So take that for what it's worth. You might be saying, gee, why you even talk about this then? It doesn't even matter. One particular moment in Fortnite. Well, I say this because this is already kind of a documented issue with the Switch 2 screen. Okay? In particular, Digital Foundry. Shout out to them. Do I even need to share their video? They're so much bigger than us, but if I need to, I'll put that in the description of this podcast. But I'm just gonna put some B-roll up of them talking about. Actually, I'm not gonna do that because I need to read stuff for you. So I'm gonna go read.
If you need to take a nap, go check that video out. I'm not talking shit. I love their stuff, but I fall asleep listening to it. I just doze off. It's hard not to.
So I'm gonna read a couple of things that I wrote down, some notes from this video from Digital Foundry. There was an outlet that did like specs on the screen, and this is old news, guys. This came out months ago, but I'm just gonna remind you guys that the Switch 2 screen's response time is 17 milliseconds. They said in the same video, I was having a hard time understanding what this exactly meant, but they said 60 milliseconds is what you need for 60 FPS. So it's not that much slower than like what you would require for 60 FPS. And I don't have like regular TV's milliseconds is on it. I think it's low though. I think it's pretty damn low. And I'll tell you why. Because for 17 milliseconds, that means that for 10% of the time when you're watching the screen, 10% of the gameplay is completely clear. That means that 90% of the screen has ghosting on it. Out of 1 second, 0.9 seconds there is a ghost image, and only 0.1% of the time, or 1.1 milliseconds for that 1 second, has no ghosting. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's like the best way to explain it. So if you play for an hour, what's the math there? You play for an hour, every 90% of the time of that hour, you're watching ghost images trailing on the Switch 2 screen. I happened to catch it in the right moment at the right time, so I actually caught it in real time. But even Bob Wolf, when he put up his video about 120 FPS on his screen, that was a few months ago as well, he thought that like, oh, the Switch 2 has like some tech built in to like the ghost, because he was doing frame by frame analysis with 120 frame rate, 120 frames per second camera. You could see the clear as day 3 ghost images in every frame. In his 120, like, so that's not good. That's not good at all. He's like, that actually makes it worse. It makes 120 FPS way less important on the screen.
Yeah,
even hurts 60 FPS.
Yeah.
So
but then you have a screen that can keep up with what they. I mean, it's a weird problem to have, Nintendo.
But it gets worse, Drip. It gets worse. Okay. I forget. I didn't write the name down, but another outlet, not Digital Foundry, but they're talking about this in their video. You can go check it out if you need to. Another outlet and they said these things are very hard to calculate, but another outlet found that it was 30 milliseconds. So 17 milliseconds was 90% of the time there's ghosting. 30 milliseconds is twice as bad. So like way twice of 90%, whatever that math would be. I ain't trying to figure that out.
I mean, yeah, it's not good. Drip, somebody you know, Taki Udon. The person who made that Switch Lite OLED the
screen
OLED panel. Yeah.
He also measured the screen for Switch 2, and he found it was 50 milliseconds. Again, your reference point is that 17 milliseconds is 90% of the time your Switch 2 screen is ghosting.
This stuff. I don't even want to know. Like, this is the stuff I want kept away from me so I don't start hyper focusing on that shit.
Can I like ask Google or like Gemini AI, whatever? Let me ask Gemini AI right now, live on the podcast here, because I bet you it'll tell me, and it'll be caught on my microphone here. So let's go ahead and ask Gemini, what is a typical? Oh shit! What is it called? We're talking about, what is this called? Milliseconds. What is a typical millisecond count on a display in 2025? Processing.
Display response times in 2025 typically range from 1 millisecond to 5 milliseconds, gray to gray, GTG, for general use in gaming monitors, with high-end OLED panels achieving as low as 0.03 milliseconds GTG.
Okay, so let's assume that's like high, it costs money for that. Like, we're talking about the best OLED screens you can buy, or like expensive TVs.
Yeah, okay.
And then let's cut that in half to say that then the rest of the market for affordable things is like half of that, half as good as that. So half as good as what they just said. I closed it out, but I think it said one. It said it could be less than 1, but we'll say 1 to 5 milliseconds. So 2 to 10 milliseconds would be half what they just said. So we'll roll with that. We'll just say 10 milliseconds, Drip. And that's a lot less than 17 milliseconds. That's a lot less.
7 milliseconds less, actually.
That's 7 milliseconds less. It's almost half. is what the standard should be for an affordable display. We paid $450 for this.
Don't worry, man. They'll fix it.
How?
We'll have to pay $550 for the fixed one.
Yeah,
later,
right.
in a couple years.
Now, Digital Foundry did talk about this when they, mentioned this in their video months ago. They had said that there's a potential that there could be a hardware up or a firmware update.
Yeah.
that could potentially solve some of this. Potentially, they're not sure.
Now, yeah, because that's the kind of the question here, and this may be a dumb question because I don't know a lot about this really deep stuff as far as monitors and things like that. But like, is it the screen itself, like the actual physical screen, that can only do the 17 milliseconds or the 50 mil? Is it the screen's fault, or is it what's pushing it? Is the screen capable of doing something that fast without like ghosting like that, or is it what's being presented on the screen the problem? That's what I don't understand.
If we had a Sergio or a Baldly Rudy on the show, I'm sure they could tell us, or a Jeff even.
Yeah.
Maybe Jeff in the chat could be our guy to tell us.
We should have had somebody smart on for this episode.
Yeah, we probably should have. I didn't really want to get into it because I don't know it either. I just want to bring it up.
No, that kind of made me think about it when you said they could push a firmware update or something that could fix it. That makes me think it's not the actual panel itself. It's what's being presented on the panel. And the way it's being presented.
No, the firmware update would be a Band-Aid, if you will. The issue is the panel. But you can get more out of the panel if you kind of like overclock
tweak
it. I think
and do it, yeah.
Like if you understand the term overclocking, I think that might be the same kind of, conversation here. It's kind of like overclocking the display to get a little bit more out of it. But the issue is the panel. It is a cheap panel. I think they actually said that it could be the same panel as the PS Portal.
I believe that.
Potentially. I could be wrong about that too, but yeah, I just want to bring this up. I want to know if anyone. I can't talk tonight. I want to know if anybody in the chat, listening at home, has seen this in person. Now, we all have heard of the stories. We talked about this on our show months ago. But has anyone actually experienced, without looking for it, just seen the ghosting happen? And I can tell you this I can tell you immediately, Drip. I ignored it. I saw it and I put it in the back of my mind. It's as if it happened yesterday when the Switch 2 came out and I finished editing your video for the unboxing. Mm-hmm. And that's after I finished it is when I actually got to touch mine and like play with it. I made to make sure I got the work done first before I started playing.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Of course. And I was done. It was like 2 a.m, 3 a.m. It was late. It was a late night. And I got the Switch 2 out. I turned it on. The first thing I noticed was how good it sounded, right? I was like, wow, these speakers are so much better. But then after we got into when I got in the menu, the home screen, and I saw the icon moving left to right, in the back, I put this in my back pocket, but I do remember this. I was like, something looks off. Maybe I'm just tired because it's 3:30 in the morning. I wrote it off as I was tired, and it was early in the morning. But I don't think that was the case, Trip. I think, and I can see it now. Now that I saw that in Fortnite, I can't unsee it. It's the kind of thing where, like, once you see it, you can't unsee it.
Well, I hope I don't see it, because I'm the type that's going to, like, hyper-fixate on that and be like, gosh, why? I'll start playing Docked all the time, and that'll really piss me off.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
When I play Dock mode, I don't know about you, but I see a difference, not just resolution and stuff like that, but Dock mode it's different. When I'm scrolling the home menu on the Switch 2 screen, and then I toss it to my TV, I notice a difference. I'm like, wow, that, like, you can just see a difference in the smoothness of it. Now that's nitpicking.
Yeah.
It doesn't ruin. I don't think it ruins the experience, but it's the principle of it that we paid for. That the worst panel you can get with 17 milliseconds at best, which means 90% of the screen has ghosting on it while you're playing it.
Hey, but imagine what that refresh is going to be, brother. We'll be living the high life by then. 2028, here we come.
Yeah. And by the way, hey, Tony in the chat is trying to troll us right now. How the fuck is Pokemon ZA trash? I'll tell you, we just talked about it.
It's going to sell 1 million.
Yeah.
1 million copies worldwide. How does that make it not How does that make it a good game? Just because drones buy it.
Is this
doesn't mean
Johnny?
it's a good
This is
game.
Johnny. This is Johnny. It sold so much.
Yeah.
It can't be bad. The people spoke.
Yeah, I mean the Pokemon fans are there. That's true. There's a
We-
ton
we-
of fans.
yeah,
That doesn't mean the game is subpar and should be way better considering the amount of money that people have making it have at their disposal to make it that good.
Yeah.
And how many fans there are of this entire series and how much it would mean to them if the game was actually good. Yeah, let's just throw that all out the window. None of that matters. It sells well. It sells well. So obviously, it's fucking game of the year. Clearly.
Yeah. You know, I'm not going to really go that deep onto it, I promise. But I'm kind of talking about politics a little bit. You know, certain people say like, you know, don't criticize this politician because, you know, he's doing great things. I like what they're doing. You know, what's wrong with that? If it helps me, what's so bad about that? Same thing. If it's selling a lot, what's so bad about that? You deserve better. That's the answer to both the questions, is you deserve better. And that's RGT's words as well. I mean, I agree. He said it, and I agree. With it. Like,
At this point,
Pokemon fans deserve, whether you want it or not, whether you're stupid and want to keep getting
Sword and
fucked.
Shield was a huge disappointment, and it's been nothing but disappointment since then.
Whether you're talking about
Arceus, except for Arceus, that was the one exception where it was like, okay, this is pretty cool. Scarlet and Violet come out, and it's good back in the fucking toilet, back in the shitter. And here we are
whether
again.
you accept
I'm
it and
interested
want
to
it
see
or
what
not.
actually happens when this is out, like when the masses are playing this game. I'm interested to see if it doesn't have like another complete meltdown like the last one did.
I'll be honest, Rip, if there's no glitches and it's a stable frame rate, stable 30 with no glitches, what we saw from the footage of Pokemon was acceptable. Like if it's stable frame rate, I don't mind the draw distance, it's fine. And the resolution is fine. 1080, 70, 720p and handheld, that's fine. As long as it's not glitching out. I'm not saying I'm not saying that that's like, oh, how great, good job. I'm not like patting them on the back, but I'm saying at least it's like an acceptable game, where Scarlet Violet was not acceptable. It was unacceptable in the condition that it released in, and it continues to be in this day. At least this will be an acceptable condition. You know what I mean?
Garbage. Yep.
It is still garbage. And a really good, we're going back and forth here, Drip, but going back to the Switch 2 screen topic, Joey puts this in a perfect way. A perfect way. Like when you find out how a hot dog is made or what the ingredients are in a hot dog. So like, yeah, it's kind of the same thing. Like when you're talking about the Switch 2 screen, like I don't want to know those stats. I don't want to see it in real life because then it would make it real. Kind of like how I don't want to think about what's in my hot dog and how they have to make it. I don't want to have to think about it.
That applies to everything we're talking about tonight. That also applies to Pokemon. Once you know, I mean, you know it's going to be shit. You got to make a decision at that point. Are you fine with it? You're still going to eat it? Or are you going to stop?
Right. Yes, you're right. Because I made that decision for myself now. The game's coming out. I can buy the game in about 2 hours. I made the decision. I'm not buying it. I don't accept it this time.
Yeah,
I gave Scarlet and Violet a ton of credit.
I've been in that camp for quite some time, but
I was that guy when Scarlet and Violet came out that I actually fell in love with it and made a video about how much I love it, although I was hard on the fact that there was a lot of glitches. But I didn't want that
I will also say, I want to go back to the chat here. Joey says he still likes hot dog. I also still like hot dog.
Agree. Like beef jerky. I'll fuck. Not it's don't even. Or not beef jerky. I mean Slim Jim is what I meant to say. They don't even look into Slim Jims. They don't want to. You don't want to know what's in that.
Don't ruin that for me.
Just enjoy it.
Yeah, it's fine.
We're going back and forth here at the end, but it's fine. Yeah, man, Drip. I just wish that the screen was better because we paid for that. We paid for it, and they didn't deliver on a good screen. That's what makes me upset. And with Pokemon, I'm just going to assume, I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt that they did fix the glitches.
We'll see.
And if they did fix the glitches, that's a really low bar. That's an extremely low bar we have.
They're finally back to acceptable. Like that. Wow. Amazing. How incredible, Pokemon. You're back to an acceptable fucking release. Wow.
And like, remember
Good
the
job.
trees were a big issue in Sword and Shield? The trees are better in this one. We can give it, let's give it its flowers, Drip. The trees are better.
I will
They
say
finally
getting
gave us
progressively
good
better with their
shrubbery.
trees.
We all were looking for better shrubbery, Drip, and now we got it.
What more could you want as a Pokemon fan?
Come on, guys. It's going to sell 1 billion copies. The trees, they're actually like competent now. They actually look like trees. And like, you don't fall through the floor anymore. And like the entire game doesn't glitch out. Which, by the way, this is probably why the world map is so small, Drip. It's probably so small because they figured out if it's smaller, it doesn't affect the system as hard.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened. It's exactly what happened, Drip. They were like,
wouldn't be
like,
surprised.
They were like, man, how can we make the same exact game for the second time, but not have the glitches? Let's just make it really small.
Cities, yeah,
Lumos City.
Yeah, everything's
That's how
repeatable.
Lumos
Just
City was born.
Window.
Oh, but shit, it's lagging a little bit. So you think we should optimize this? Nah, man. PNGs, baby. PNGs.
Put a PNG
Copy
window.
paste, copy
Let's
paste,
go.
copy paste,
Yeah.
copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste for 100
Yep.
million times.
Hey, we got games to look forward to. The rest of the year is gonna be great.
Dude, I'm so
Out of the
fucking
past
pumped. In 2.5 weeks, we're playing Zelda.
I know. I'm pumped.
A
Pumped for that.
canon Zelda game
And we got Metroid Prime 4 coming. Like,
in like 2 months.
we're still eating good.
We are
We
eating
can sit here
good.
and talk shit on Pokemon. I don't give a fuck who doesn't like it. Fuck Pokemon. Sorry. Don't care.
He says with the plants in his background. Really hits hard.
Yeah, real trees. Sorry. Sorry, Pokemon Company, Game Freak. That's
You know,
what a tree looks like.
The tree on your left, which is, show me the tree on your left. Make sure I'm talking about the same thing.
Wait.
Your left, your real life left. Yeah, it's mirrored because you're backwards right now. Yeah, that tree. That tree is what the trees look like in this game, but they're trying to pass it off as like oak trees. They look like that. Like, no, man, it's an oak tree. I
Yeah,
swear.
That's a palm tree. I've had this guy for almost 5 years.
Beautiful. And it's a palm tree.
It is. I kept it alive in West Virginia. Taller than me now. I'm proud of it. It was like this, man. It was little guy.
Yeah. All right, I think we've done enough on this one. Guys, we
We have.
appreciate you listening to this. If you
We do.
enjoyed it, you probably didn't. Most people probably hated what we talked about tonight because either you didn't
Yeah.
care about Pokemon or
Thumbs
you
down because I
we
said
do
fuck
care about
Pokemon
Pokemon.
like 3 times. So
Yeah, I said in the stream's title, this Pokemon is trash. Everyone's gonna hate me for that, and I don't care. And hey, you clickbaity. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Gotcha.
I got you. What was his
Thanks for
name?
hanging
Tony.
around.
Tony came in. I got him.
You rage baited him, dude.
Yo, he came. I went. Woo, 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 woo. I
You
reeled
did.
him
You got
in.
him. You got
He wasn't
Tony.
coming in without that little also
Sorry.
Pokemon ZA
Hey,
stress,
Tony,
but I
we're
got him.
happy to have. Wait, Tony, we're still happy to have you. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you.
Absolutely. Listen,
Yeah.
I make fun of Drip looks like a I say this all the time. He looks too cool for school. I make fun of him with people I like. Drip looks like that kid in the back who's like got the lip piercing, the dark color shirt, the what do you call that? Eyeliner under his eye, black. He's got the hoodie up over his head.
Eye makeup in at least 10
His hoodie
years,
smells like
okay?
it hasn't been washed in 3 days and also smells like weed. That's the vibe. Drip. I had a friend like Drip in high school. That's probably why I like Drip. Because I had a friend just like
I'm
that.
just that guy.
Long hair.
Yeah.
He was in a band.
Yeah.
Too cool.
Too
That's-
fucking cool.
And Tony,
man.
maybe I make fun of you, but you can stay. It's okay. We can have you. We'll have you. And if you guys want to like the stream before we appreciate that. But we're going to end this for the audio listeners, so don't go anywhere if you're in the stream. We'll do a quick little after show. But those of you listening to this podcast or on YouTube, if you're still here, we appreciate you. And we're going to catch you guys next week.
Later.
People in the stream, don't go anywhere. Don't go.
Don't you fucking go anywhere. You sit still. What you thinking about it? Get it out of your mind.
It's time for the after show, Drip. Welcome to the after show.
Welcome.
Hey, Drip, my baseball team shit the bed.
Sorry. Full Metal played so good. Thank you. Look, I just brought him in. It's It's gonna frost tonight. It's gonna freeze. So I had to bring these guys were the last Mohegans on the back porch. They got to come back in though. They are looking good. Look at this thing. It's huge. This thing is taller than me now. It's taller than me. I mean, a good 8 inches taller than me too, which is crazy.
It's like one of your children, you know?
Yeah, dude. You realize my oldest child is going to be driving in like 2 months. She will have her learner's permit.
14?
December. She's 14 now. Yeah, she'll be 15 in December.
Oh,
She went to her first homecoming this weekend, dude. High school homecoming.
When I met you, she was like 9.
She's little.
Fuck.
I know, right?
And I've only gotten older.
I know, dude. Time flies, man. I'm gonna be 40 next year.
What?
In like 5 months, dude.
What are we gonna do? We gotta do something for your birthday.
Nothing. We're gonna fucking act like it doesn't happen. We're gonna.
I have a really good idea. I'm gonna keep it
We're
secret
gonna act
for
like
now.
it's not happening because I think I'm gonna have an issue. I'm gonna talk to my therapist about this shit, dude. I'm already feeling it, dude. Like, I am not gonna be okay with this.
Dude, I'm 30. I'm gonna be 31 in
Her
a few
homecoming
weeks.
dress, it was awesome. It was really nice. It was like this purplish blue, had a bunch of sparkles and stuff all over it. And this is cool too. You will appreciate this, Full Metal Need. She wanted to get flowers, and let me make her bouquet that she took, and I did. She got these. They were like purple, like really pale purple, roses. Or no, they were pink. They were really pale pink roses.
Do roses really smell like poo poo?
Yeah. And then the little ones, what are the baby's breath, the little white ones. And then she got these other purple ones that were like really cool. But then I got like this purple ribbon and the little pins and stuff. And like I took them all, cut them, made it. Like, it looked good. Hang on, I'll show it to you. It looked damn good, honestly. For like the first time I've ever done it. But you got to remember this. I've shot a lot of weddings. I've held a lot of these things in my hand. I know how they're put together. I know the science behind it. So hey, I'll show you. I'll show you what I made. I should be able to lower my my whatchamacallit here too, so everybody can see.
I'm looking forward to this. Hey guys, like the stream by the way. We only got 6 likes in the stream tonight. I think it's probably because of the issues with YouTube early on. Like, it's just YouTube's got issues right now. But yeah, like the stream, please. Oh, that's so cute. Look at that.
Why let not focus?
Get it closer.
Okay, I gotta go back here, yeah. But you can see, I mean, it looks okay. It's hard to focus because I turned.
It's not as good as an Obvious Bot drip, right?
It's not. Foreshadowing. Look out. I don't know. But yeah, I made that. I made that shit, dude. I did that.
Like, is it real flowers or did you make it out of like plastic flowers?
No, it's real. I just told you.
Wow,
She went and
beautiful,
bought-
man.
She went and picked out the flower. She got like some roses.
Oh, right. Yeah.
This. I mean, yeah, it worked out good. We did it. I mean, it took me longer to cut the flowers than it did put them together. But she even kept it. She's got it hanging upside down in her room, so it dries out, so she can keep it forever. She loves it. She was like losing it. She was so pumped on it.
I was gonna make a joke to help you out there, and then I realized I have the answer for it. I was gonna be like, "Oh, Dribble, what are you not good at then?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, well probably organization."
Yeah, that's it. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I try. It's not one of my strong suits. It's fine.
It's like me, what are you?
My
not
other
good
half is
talking.
really fucking good at all that. So it's
here's the thing though, like I guess it is kind of your life is to be organized because you're doing so many things. Me as well, but I'm decently good at it, good enough at least to get what I needed to get done. But I also talk for a living on the show. It's not for a living. I mean, I wish this was for a living, but I hope to talk for a living one day, and I can't speak. That is kind of a problem. So I mean, I understand.
You overcome it most of the time. You have your days where I can't understand a fucking
Today
thing
wasn't.
coming out of your mouth.
Today wasn't very good. Today wasn't. Very
I
good.
wasn't. Definitely not your worst day though.
No. I think my worst days are kind
It
of
wasn't
behind
that
me.
bad.
I'm gonna knock on some wood here, but I think my worst days, I think this podcast has really helped me overcome the worst days. Because trust me, the worst days were they were bad.
Birthdays was the worst days.
Yeah, that's right. I have a really good idea for your birthday, and I know there's somebody I'm gonna contact. You may or may not know them. I don't want to give you that information in case it gives you a hint of some sort.
do
But
anything.
I have a
Just
really
leave it
good
be.
idea.
Just leave it be.
Oh no, we're doing something really fun.
I don't want to think about it.
Can't wait. Listen, I'm about to be 31. You're gonna be 40.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a few months overlap where we're both 30 and 40 respectively decades. That's gonna be fun. Oh, and no, there's not. I'll be 31. No, yeah. Never mind.
Yeah.
We'll be almost perfectly 9 years apart.
There's going to be a small window where we're both in our 30s.
We've been through that. I'm currently in my 30s.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's been a rather long window, about 11 months to be exact.
Yeah, I forgot. I don't know why I was thinking 31.
I don't know. I
You're in
don't know
your
why.
30s. Like 30 doesn't count.
We've been in our 30s together. We're in
Yeah,
it
we
together.
have. Well, it's been a good run. It's been a good run.
It's been a short run for you.
has.
We're gonna go.
Oh,
We're
wow.
stalling enough. Guys, appreciate you guys being here again. The t-shirt stuff. What do you gotta do, Drip?
You have to tell me in the comments of this video what is your favorite sour candy. You also have to join the Discord. The link is in the description. And leave a like, please. I'm not gonna be able to tell if you do, but let's use the honor system.
Now we know.
Let's be friends. Let's be
I
friends. Leave a like. Get a free T-shirt. Also, I did want to also say, just for the few that are left here, if you haven't looked in a while, I just put a new T-shirt up in my merch store.
We forgot to talk about that.
It is very spooky and very metal. It is very.
What's your shop called?
I don't know. You can get there from the link that I put in my Discord. Do you have a way to get to that quick?
Let's see. Your Discord. It's in the links, strip links.
Yeah, it does have a unicorn on the shirt, so it's a very
I got it.
evil metal unicorn.
I got it, Drip. $16 on
actually- yeah.
sale.
It's on sale. Yeah, I ordered one.
Get it while it's hot, folks.
I ordered one. There's been a few others ordered. A pair of shorts with it ordered.
Ooh, save 21% when you sign up for emails and texts. There you go.
Oh yeah. Look at that thing. It's so mean.
Oh, yeah. Take 16
Zoom
bucks.
in on it. Can you get close to the shirt, to the design?
It won't let me do that. Can I?
I call it Metal Princess. I thought that was
There you go.
I thought that was a good name for it. The
It's
Metal
so
Princess.
beautiful. It's AI. Don't buy it.
Just
kidding.
The unicorn is AI. Yes, just to be clear, 100% AI. Yeah. Well, I told it I wanted a zombie version of the stuffed unicorn from Despicable Me, and that's
Love
what I
it.
got.
I love it. I want that as a
I
tattoo.
fucking love it.
I want your Drip Media Gaming logo as a tattoo with that.
That's cool too, right?
Isn't it? Yeah, it's great.
It's kind of a play on my band's logo. I wanted something super metal, so I just figured it matched this. I was like, this will go really good together. And if I do another shirt that's kind of like, kind of dark, I can use this logo again. I love the logo. It's not going to be like the go-to logo for everything, but I do like it for certain things in merch. I'm going to try to start doing some more fun merch.
Speaking of that, are we going to? We're not announcing anything obviously right now, but we want to tease that maybe if you guys are interested, that we will reopen up the merch shop, and we have some ideas in mind.
We do have some ideas, yeah.
I like this.
This little unicorn shirt gave me a lot of ideas to throw out and try to get some new fun things. We're doing a lot of stuff with merch right now for the band. Is what's got me like kind of on this thought process right now. Dude, you should see all the stuff we have for the band now. Like when you saw us live, what we have 2 shirts, 2 shirts.
2.
Okay, we're gonna end up. I think with the next show, we're gonna have 3 shirts, 2 hoodies, weed grinders, big ass rolling trays.
Yeah, hooligans.
Shot glasses. We've got big like Stanley style cups with our logos on them. We've got drawstring bags. We got all kinds of shit, dude. All lighters, like everything. Yeah, we're gonna have so much merch. It's gonna be crazy. We got some big shows coming up. That's some big shows coming up.
That's cool, man. That's cool. Is that why you're not available? Oh no, you said because you're kids. In like what was it? 3 weeks we're gonna be rescheduling our show or something like that.
I am taking my girlfriend and I are taking all of our kids except my oldest to go see A Day to Remember and Yellow Card up in Pittsburgh.
Ooh, we should do beer koozies. Why haven't
Oh,
we
yeah,
thought
we have
of
beer koozies too. Beer koozies are also
Why
happening
haven't we?
too.
Why haven't we thought about that?
We could do that easy.
Matt
Moran
Moran,
can
sure.
do that.
I'm sure you
He
can do that.
made me
easy.
castle koozies. Like, I know we're doing a bunch more too. I think we're adding those to the merch list. But
T-shirts,
we're getting a lot of stuff.
hoodies, and koozies.
Yeah.
We should do that. I want everyone to do the beer week. I want it to be like a reveal with a Drip and Jeep koozie. It's like, you know.
That's a good idea. We need a Beer of the Week logo to put on it the other side. Drip and Jeep logo on one, Beer of the Week logo on the other.
I mean, it's less important, but I did make a Beer of the Week logo already. It's just that font that I use. It says Beer of the Week.
I mean, if we got it.
The file's already there. I think Moran already has it. We can just do it.
You know who else can make a file like that?
Who's that?
ChatGPT.
Good.
Just saying.
But letters are difficult though for ChatGPT.
I can ask it.
Can you pretty please stop spelling the words fucking incorrectly, you dumb shit? That's what you
Yeah,
gotta
it does do that, man. And like, even in like stuff I'm trying to make, like some documents I'm trying to have it help me with and stuff, it's like, that is close. That's close. That's very close. But you didn't. You did something very strange there. You need to correct. And it'll even when it say like, you know what? You're right. I did mess that up. Let me go back and try to do that again the right way. It's like fucking crazy, man. ChatGPT, AI in general, just absolutely insane. Absolutely insane.
Well, guys, I've yawned a couple times, so that means that we're getting to the end here. I got to get up tomorrow to edit a video. Hopefully, I get it done quick. I'm having a really good time with J-Rob. I haven't talked about it very much, but videos are going up. Oh, I just said the name of them. Don't clip that. I mean, it's not like it's not a secret. It's just don't talk about it.
Is it not?
It's not this. I'm not making the same videos that I make for you. And these videos I'm making are like collaboration videos. It's not like what the final product is. Not like everything that I've done. It's like I give them like everything they were gonna need, and then they make tweaks to it. You know. Anyway.
Yeah, I want to try something with that. Well, we can get off here. I'll tell you about
Sure.
it after.
Yeah, we'll talk about it in a minute. You and I off the camera. But you guys on the listen on the show tonight. We appreciate you guys being here. Like and stream on your way out. And we're going to catch you guys next week.